Sup, Brett? It's Creepy Kitty, and welcome back to Horror Romance, a horror dating simulator. In the last one, we got jumped by everyone. I just took myself a sip of coffee. The old owner finally retired after signing a never-ending contract to buy a new cafe. I've been behind bars for the last few years, and I've gone through many jobs, saving to finally get my own business. I'll say I'm happy. Quite accomplished. After all, I've worked these past few years. Having a business will definitely make things better. I stop distracting and grab my suitcases and go home. Well, it depends. If you have the drive, then yeah, it's most definitely rewarding. I choose to get home after a tiring day. I still can't believe I'm here, so far away from my old home, away from Mom. Yeah, I know, I murdered someone. Sometimes I wonder if it was really worth it. Oh, goodness. Frick! Sun's barely rising, I gotta get up already. I get out of bed, questioning my life choices. After a bit, I get up and go to my small kitchen. Ah! I open the fridge. Just a few things I got last night to eat. I've got to do some actual grocery shopping. I take a few cheese slices and some butter. I still don't know what you're making, girl. Decapitated is still most definitely the name. I'm not... Decapitated. Yeah, it's Decapitated. I think that's an awesome name. Unless any of you guys have a really cool horror coffee name in the comments, then I'll search through it. That's a nice name. Well, maybe I'll pass through and take a coffee later. Good luck. Okay, Mr. Torrance, Mr. Creep. Just don't. Start to feel something odd, and it more than likely is something odd. This whole place is weird. But I can't let them know that, or they'll think I'm the crazy one, and then I'm the one that has to get jumped in the end. Even though it's kind of their fault if you think about it. Alright, use my GPS. All my baking supplies. And a chocolate bar. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna give my chocolate bar away. Oh. Hello, mister. Do you want some chocolate? Jason over there, he's like, did you just say chocolate?
Did you say chocolate?
I left my bags on the floor. I get up and with both of my hands, I break the chocolate bar in two. Here, sharing won't kill me. It really won't, because not sharing will kill you, apparently. The guy tilts his head, looking at the chocolate for a few seconds. He accepts and proceeds to move his hands in a paused and gentle manner. I'm surprised when I notice he's mute and quickly realize that he's saying what he's saying. Okay, it's sign language. I then move my hand to answer, "You're welcome." You're welcome. One of the many things I learned in prison, thanks to the free time. I forgot. I had all the free time in prison. No! Back, you bitch! Now I'm glad I learned it, in a way. Finally, I grab my things and leave the big guy behind. He'll never murder me now that I gave him his chocolate fix. I get to the cafe and find someone at the doorstep for her appearance. I knew it. She was my new waitress, Carrie. Oh, you must be CK. I'm sorry, I got here too early. Should I come back later or? You're still freaking adorable, Carrie. Don't worry, actually, it's quite convenient. I have to set everything up and clean. So maybe you can clean instead, because cleaning sucks. Alright. Oh, goodness! Carrie quickly stepped inside. As I opened the door, I told her where the cleaning tools are. Ah, yes, I forget our first... end soon. Okay, wow, Carrie, you are a quick worker. I need to give you a raise. And you're adorable on top of it. It was nothing. I'm a good cleaner. I'll change. Alright, even though you don't really change much, you just put on a apron, that's it. Okay, put the sign to open. And then a creep with a weird finger is gonna come in. Now, I don't mean the scary movie, weird finger guy.
Help! Yeah, oh, take my hand!
She almost had a heart attack when she had to say no. I just nodded. It's okay. You don't have to do everything and have everything right all the time, Carrie. You do not have to please me on your first date. You just gotta be attentive and listen. That's pretty much it. Whoa, I thought it'd be harder. Nope. The machine won't be a problem. What will be hard is the service itself. I'm gonna be mean as hell to Chanel. Oh god, I'm gonna be jump started every single time the freaking door opens. A client's arrive. Don't worry, I'll get this one. Welcome to Decapitated Cafe. What can I offer you? Look at that. Those crap holes reopen. And with a hottie serving too. Damn straight, I work out. Last owner looked like he got a stick up his behind. The man laughed. I don't know if I should laugh or raise an eyebrow. I didn't get to know him much. I only do coffee. That's all I'm expecting. I mean, it's a freaking coffee place. Well, give me Americano with whiskey. We don't have that in our menu. Come on, you can't have a good coffee without whiskey. I mean, you can. And you don't have a good bottle in there? I'm gonna be nice. I don't know where I'm gonna just grab out Looney Tunes style a bottle of whiskey behind my ass. I stare for a few seconds and sigh. I look at both sides before gesturing for him to wait. He curiously looks at me while I take care of the Americano. When I'm done, I take the cup and go to the storage room. There I open a box with my stuff. Yeah, my stuff, since I'm in prison. I'm a jailbird, you know? One of my faves, Jack Daniels. Never drunk a drop in my life, but my character's a bad butt for no reason. Sometimes, on rough days, I drink half the bottle and drown in tears until passing out. Now I'm just pouring it in the coffee, measuring the quantity so it adds taste without going so far. I walked back to the bar and handed the man his coffee. There you go, a cup of Americano coffee without anything added because we don't have permission to serve alcohol. The man looked at me slightly doubtful before looking in the cup. Finally, he takes it and drinks, smiling with satisfaction. Perfect! Now I know where to come for my Americano without anything added. Yeah, because I'm breaking the law. Yeah, laughed quite pleased. I guess I'm still a little weak to whims. Either that or the guy just looked like an uncle who just wanted a drink. He's drunken uncle from the skit. Here you go, dollface, your pay and your tip. He takes my hand and puts something in it besides the pay, closing it. It's for good luck, trust me. I wouldn't want anything happening to my new favorite barista. I'm guessing your version of me being a good person is me being a pushover and just giving these assholes what they want. This town's weird and quite dangerous, so watch your back. He pats my hand and walks away with his cup of coffee, humming a tune. That door opening sound effect will never get old. Neither will the heart attack it gives me. I look at the strange man walk away. My eyes directly looks at the freaking finger. A finger. This man gave me a finger. I look at the door without knowing what all that was about. I hear Carrie approaching me. Don't worry, you'll never know it, and you'll never need to know my dark secret of having a finger in my pocket, Carrie. Never need to know. Oh no! Man, you got tan, girl. Another stupid town cafe. Beg your pardon? I want a foam-free Trenta latte, 5 decaffeinated shots. Decaffeinated? That's exactly our specialty for some freaking reason. Pumpkin essence. Of course you'd want a pumpkin spice latte, you basic bish. And no foam, 208 Fahrenheit. I blink not getting this kid's attitude. Lit. Decline! Get out of here! Get out of here! You skate? Be gone! I'm sorry, we don't have that on the menu, and it's irresponsible to make coffee at that temperature. What? How can you not have Trenta latte? What kind of rundown cafe is this? which is open, and we don't have pumpkin essence. I don't know when we could get it. What a tragedy. Actually, the pumpkin essence is right below the counter, unopened. I refuse to make her coffee. Life's shown me that things are asked with respect and education, and this rich girl's got none of them. She will come back and probably try to murder me. You're doing it on purpose. Do you know who I am? I'm Chanel Oberlin. It is! My dad's the mayor. I make your f***ing excuse of a cafe shut down. You'll end up on the street. Right beside your dignity, Chanel. Get the heck out of here. They could shut down my cafe for not having pumpkin essence. She pierces my soul with her eyes. She doesn't appreciate my tone at all, but I just smile. You think you're so smart, huh? I'll make you regret this. Fine! That's gonna be what kicks me in the ass later, isn't it? She turns around, almost hitting me with her blonde hair, and walks away. If you hit me with your blonde hair, it'll fall off from the breakage. Her arranged heels hit the floor with each step, making her presence known, and it'll break your ankles in the horror movie scenes. Thank you for visiting. Come back soon. I'm so sorry. Chanel scares me to death. She is the biggest bitch possible. You should be afraid. She could hit you with Chanel number 5. All right, return. Sorry about that. My fiance called, and I prefer to take his calls, actually. I'm a bit tired. Yeah, it's been a busy first day. Now we just gotta take the tables back in the clothes. Well, I was tired until that thing woke me up. I'm so lucky. I just got here in time. A hot caramel macchiato, double vanilla, and don't go too small with the caramel. I might. I raised an eyebrow looking at him, a short red-headed boy with scars on his face. That is not a boy. That is not a child. He leaned on the counter and is now waiting for me to move. He doesn't seem too embarrassed to arrive at the last second to buy a coffee. Sorry, but we're closed already. Isn't he a bit small to consume caffeine? Again, no! Fine! I sigh and go to the bar. It's not that I think the client's always right, but after such a hard day, I don't want more trouble. Now I get why the last owner was so bitter. Making the caramel macchiato took less than I thought with the boy's indications. It looks like he isn't taking his eye off of me while I'm preparing the drink, while he's making sure it's just how he wants it. I place the coffee in front of him on the bar. His mouth changes into a big grin without looking away from me, his huge blue eyes piercing into my soul. At least it seems he likes what he sees, whatever he is seeing. Here you go. The redhead takes the glass and sips. A few seconds later, he nods pleased. I feel the sugar kicking in already. Ideal for a long night. He laughs in a quite unique manner, winking at me and handling the exact amount of money. He continues drinking the coffee without moving at all. Like he owns the place and time doesn't matter. Ahem, excuse me, we are closing. As I was saying. Oh, yeah, right. I get your hint. Don't be so grumpy or you'll grow wrinkles. You'd be ashamed to ruin such a pretty face. My face is for some reason like Benjamin Button's. It just goes backwards. I still get ID'd. Don't worry about it. Well, he didn't get the paper glass hint. Wait, is the little guy flirting with me? That man is a... He is not a little man. I'm left speechless for a few seconds, which he uses to turn around and walk to the door without any worries. Did you fucking pay me? Hey, you come back and pay me now. I found my bag. We can go. I scratch my eyelids, probably look like crap, which is exactly how I feel at the moment. Let's get the heck out of here, Carrie. I don't care which version it is. To me, it's Stu. I don't care. I like Stu version better no matter what. Even before the FNAF movie, I preferred Stu. There is a certain movement from inside the shadows. A tall and slender silhouette gets closer and I tense up. I really wanted to believe it was just my imagination, but... Wow, I didn't expect you to notice my presence. Most never do. If I do it if I don't want to, you know? Well, I mean, you're really loud. The silhouette gets closer to the light between us, which reveals a man in a dark leather jacket, black pants, and a mask. Hey, you're a guy from Stab. Gotta admit, this is the first time it happens, but there's always a first time. Yeah, I know, you freak. I wish it was that easy. You! Oh no! He's a theater kid. Get out! But sadly for you, catching me by surprise has caught my attention. So no, I won't leave you alone. My twitches. I'm definitely about to lose my patience. Fine, yes, what is it? I sighed, pinching the bridge of my nose. I really want to go back home as soon as possible, so I better play along. I don't want to be dead again. All right, you win. Ask me whatever you want. Hey! Great. I'm glad you cooperated. All right, the question is, what's your favorite horror movie? Just that? This freak just wants to know my favorite horror movie? I think about it before I answer. Frick you! It's A Nightmare on Elm Street, you jackwad. I do love the Saw movies. I used to watch them with my mom when I was a kid. Saw, the one with Jigsaw. Wait, never mind. I actually called were you Jigsaw when I first seen you. That's actually really awesome. Jigsaw doll. I watch it when I'm bored. The masked man starts to laugh like he's been told a joke. What a sadist. All right, you're okay for now. I also like it. He says goodbye. I'm also a masochist. Still cackling. The last thing I see before he turns around is him winking at me. How? He has a mask on! Wait, how did he wink at his mask? Yeah, exactly. I pretend to forget about it. I don't want to see that. That was a cursed image. I better just go home before stumbling with another freak asking me what's my favorite Disney movie or some crap. I keep on walking, trying not to think too much about what just happened. My favorite Disney movie is The Hunchback of Notre Dame, by the way. Quasimodo's a little sweetheart. I'm so done with today that I just want to go home, refresh myself with a shower, and sleep. And I will eat. I stop walking when I see a big figure obstructing the apartment building door. The uneasy feeling returns. You get the hell off of my block. You're on the wrong street, my man. Get the frick away. Dude, ask him to find another place to smoke. Can you smoke somewhere else? That window's beside mine and it goes into my living room. I don't like the scent of tobacco. I'm technically being really nice. To be honest, I wasn't kind in the slightest. How? I guess tone, but who could blame me? The last thing I need is going into my apartment and smelling someone's smoke. He doesn't answer, but he does put out the cigarette against the sole of his heavy boots. He adjusts his mask and wait, why does he wear a mask? Because he can. Again, he's probably a cosplayer or some crap. Hey, Michael. This was definitely the weirdest encounter I've had today. You just had a guy talk about your favorite scary movie. My door opens with a click and I entered my apartment, leaning my back on the door to close it. I sigh and relax. Finally at home, even though he's gonna come in with that music. I'm hungry, but I don't have enough energy to prepare something to eat. I go to the kitchen and grab some cookies I bought heading to my room and throwing myself on the bed. But then again, if I have an electrical cord like Busta Rhymes did, I could make him turn into an owl. I feel heavier as the tension leaves my body, relaxing every muscle. What an absurdly stressful day. What kind of madmen live around here? It's like a cheap movie. It's like a good slasher movie, actually. I ate some cookies and fall asleep as soon as I take my pants off in bed. I'm getting my giant nightgown. I actually sleep in a nightgown no matter what the weather is. I open my eyes, looking around, startled. I can't recognize where I am, but it's cold. I hear strange metallic sounds from place out of view. I get up from the ground, scanning my surroundings. I must be dreaming. No, tetanus area again. I can feel cold, rusty metal under my feet. Feels too real. I start to doubt if this is a dream. Maybe it's not a dream after all. I could hear a small girl humming. Find her and punch her! Little girls in horror movies doing that is crap. Punch that bitch! I search for the voice's origin, but can't seem to find it. Hearing a laugh. No, this is dream. This is dream. Wake up. I'm doing literally everything the opposite. I managed to startle myself up, cold sweat running down my face. I look at the ceiling and let out a deep sigh. I groan. A groan leaves my mouth as I pinch the bridge of my nose. Not even a freaking night of sleep! I groan again, shifting positions. Only thing left to do is try to sleep again. But instead my body moves forward and sits up instinctively. I heard a laugh. The same as my dreams. Hey! Licks who's stuck with who actually. You're locked in here with me, Buster. A horrifying man. Really? I said I was a masochist. What the heck? A horrifying man is standing in front of my bed. His scorched face looks at me, grinning. He plays with his glove, with long, sharp blades at the end of each finger, all colliding with each other. You're right. Let's take a nap, shall we? You're exactly right. I have insomnia because I won't leave this fucking coffee alone. But I can stay up all night with you. Ow! You bitch! Last thing I see is the shiny steel of his glove's daggers, forming a perfect arch in the air before piercing my chest. It's the fingering of death, ending a horrible nightmare. That is so... Mwah. Yes, I'll overwrite my save. Since we ate cookies before we die by the hands of the most handsome motherfucker in horror, since you stayed around this long, here, have a cookie. And I will see you, creepy cats, in the next one. Bye!
Just wants my body. I want your body. Just wants my body.